I am exhausted, but work has to get done before work. So before we get this video started, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for the kids you hear outside in the backyard playing. I can't do anything about other people's kids playing, so sorry. But welcome to today's video. This is kind of an impromptu video because I didn't have it planned out for my content for this month, but I kind of went a little crazy buying books today. Like, all these books are just from today. I haven't been buying books for the past month and a half, and April and the beginning of May, it's just like the 4th of May. It's like May 4th right now, and all the good books have been coming out, and I've been trying to hold off and tell myself that I don't need those books right now, but I was ultimately lying to myself because I went and got all the new releases that was released and some extra books. Don't judge me. We're in this together. Attic to attic. I'm going to show you what I bought today. So the first book, I've heard nothing about it. I've seen destinysidwell. This is just how recent. I just want you guys to know how recent this like I said, I bought all of these today. Like today, on the 4th of May. Today I watched Destiny. Was it Destiny? I believe it was Destiny. I watched her, and she had added this book to her May TBR, and the cover looked cute. It's pink, so I want to purchase this book because I want to see what this book about. Apparently, it's like the Hunger Games and the Power. It's basically these girls. They get a grace year on their 16th birthday to go off to release their magic into the wild and purify themselves before they end up getting married and coming home and living their quote-unquote dream life. Sounds interesting. I got it because it's pink. That was the only reason why I got it. But I'm interested in seeing what it's about. So who knows? We might end up reading this month. The next book is Flow. I think this is like it is a Wattpad book. Well, it was a Wattpad book. And it's about this girl whose parents getting divorced, and they basically shipping her back and forth to who she spent vacation with, like who she spent summer with, vacation. I don't know anything about the book, but I used to love Wattpad. So I purchased this book as well. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Saracarrolli read this book and she loved the book. So I got it because it was pink as well. Can't go wrong with a pink book. That's how I feel. Now this book strictly made me purchase it because if you listen, this remind me of the show The Nanny from a long time ago. A long time ago. It was like a sitcom show called The Nanny, and that's why I got this book, because it said The Nanny on it, and that was mainly it. It's about this girl who found herself suddenly unemployed and facing eviction, and she have two choices: to get a new job fast or fire her long untouched Fire up? Okay, wait a minute. She has an OnlyFans account? Oh, I am interested. That's all you had to say. I am interested. And he's a single. Listen. Single father trope. Single parent trope. Children. Nannying. Look, I'm sign me up. I'm reading this book immediately. I am reading this because what? The next book I got is My Year of Rest and Relaxation. I heard a lot of people talking about this, ranting and raving about how good this book is, and when it comes to books that's fiction, literary fiction books like this. I guess you would call this literary fiction. I'm really I can't even talk. I'm really hesitant of reading them because the way that they just bother my spirit, like not in a bad way, like they just like really reach down and touch my soul. I don't know what it's about. Apparently this girl takes a year off just to sleep, and that's not a good way to live, but maybe she's depressed. I don't know what's going on in this book, but I'm interested in finding out, so I purchased this so we can find out what's going on in this book together. Now this book right here, it is like my sixth Lucy Score book. I seen it today. I grabbed it from Booksamillion, and the cover is just so freaking pretty to me. Like apparently this girl ran away from home, and she, well, not ran away, she left home and ended up finding her way back. So that's all I know. I'm just gonna let you guys know I don't know anything about any of the books I purchased. I purchased them merely because, you know, emotional habits, and I haven't went shopping in a while. But anything Lucy Score writes, I am here for it because I absolutely love Lucy Score. I love The Things We Never Got Over. I love The Things That We Hide from the Light. I'm ready to dive into By a Thread. But yeah, I purchased this because look at it. Isn't it just so pretty? But Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. Now, a lot of people have been ranting and raving about Abby Jimenez writing. I have three of her other books. I have Part of Your World, The Friend Zone, and the Happy Ever After playlist by her. So this is her new release. I went and grabbed it because I want to see what her, like, what's the hype about her writing is. So I'm ready to dive into her books. I might even make a video of filming me reading only Abby Jimenez books, probably next month sometimes. But I'm interested in reading this. I'm interested in seeing what this book is about. I'm just ready. Like, it's like all these books about somebody getting divorced, so I'm interested about this. Now the next three books are by the same author, and it's Cheap Sheet, a sports romance. It's about a football player and a ballerina. A lot of people love this book, and all her books are fairly, like, they're really short to read, quick reads. So I got a cheat sheet. Then I picked up When in Rome and her new release, Practice Make Perfect. Apparently these supposed to be written in the same universe, so I purchased this first and then I went back and got this one. So When in Rome and Practice Make Perfect by Sarah Adams. So the next book is Bunny. Apparently it's about sorority girls, and a lot of people said they read this book and was completely confused after reading this book because they didn't know exactly what was going on in it. I'm interested. I don't even know if it's supposed to be like a psychological thriller, or is it supposed to be, I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I got it, but am I gonna read it anytime soon? I don't know. So I don't know anything at this point. So now the next 4 books that I have left are books that I've been highly anticipating the release. So when I seen that it was out on May the 2nd, and I really tried to talk myself out of purchasing the book, and I went back 2 days later and failed. But listen, I cannot read. I think when I finish reading my book, the book that I'm reading right now, I'm diving directly into Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I'm diving right into this book. I don't know if I'm going to read this book or the, like, I'm diving straight into it. I've been waiting on this book for a whole year, and I am so excited that it's out and in my hands, because you can't tell me this cover isn't beautiful. Like, this is like the, like, I'm ready to read it. So this is gonna be my next read after I finish reading the book I'm reading now. I'm currently doing a challenge reading 200 pages a day, so this is gonna be my next read. We just saying forget my TBR right now because we're gonna be reading this. This right here is my next read. I cannot wait to dive into this. Like, meet me at the lake. I just want to go to a beach somewhere and just sit back and just read this. Matter of fact, not even a beach. I want to go to a lake house just to sit back, get the vibes, the lake vibes, and just read this book. But that's not going to happen because I have work. So, I'm so ready. I'm just so ready to read this. I cannot wait. The next book I got was The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. Now, with Miss Lynn Painter writing, I have like a love-hate relationship with her so far. I love The Do-Over. I didn't like Better Than a Movie that much. Hopefully, I enjoy The Love Wager. A lot of people say they enjoy this book so far. It's about this girl who met... Wait, does somebody in here have my last name? Wait. I'm not tripping. Somebody in this book has my last name and I saw it. Maybe it's on the back of the book too. Who knows? I believe I seen my last name in this book somewhere when I just did a quick little flip through it. And the fact that I caught it. But anyways, apparently this girl meets this guy at... I don't know. Let me not lie. But apparently they make a wager about who can find love first. So they get on this dating app and they're basically helping each other find love. So not with each other, but helping each other find love. So I'm ready to read this and see what this is about and see if I enjoy that one. And I picked up The King of Breath. I read it on Kindle Unlimited, but I didn't have the physical copy. The physical copy came out in stores on... Well, it came out in Booksamillion. I'm not going to say stores. In Booksamillion on, I think April the 23rd. So I picked up this. No, it was the 23rd because King of Pride came out on the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Don't quote me. But it came out in the stores. I already read it. I was absolutely in love with this book. I think I'm going to give it a reread because I actually have the physical copy now. But I picked this up because I wanted a copy of it. Like, it is so freaking pretty. So it can go right next to my Twisted series by Anna Hung. And I'm going to order King of Pride off the line because who knows how long it'll take Booksamillion to get it in stock. So I'm going to order it off of Amazon so it can be here within next week sometime. But I purchased that because I wanted that. Alright, last but certainly not least, I picked up Happy Place by Emily Henry. A lot of people have been reading this book, giving it 5 stars, saying it's like the best writing she's put out so far. And it's like, I don't know. See, now that I think about it, I think I may read this one first. I really hate that it came out in hardcover instead of paperback because every other book I own from her, Beach Read and Beach Lover and People We Meet on Vacation, yes, I own in paperback. But this one is hardcover and I'm going to dive into it. I think I'm going to dive into it next. I think this is going to be my next read. Because I really want to see, because if I'm not mistaken, I think they said January and Gus. It's mentioned in this book, not by name or they're not appearing. Like, I think this is going to be it. And I'm so surprised that I never, okay, it's fine. I thought like, one thing about me, anytime I purchase a hardcover, I'm usually opening it, taking the sleeve off just to look at the cover of it. It's just yellow, pink, very summertime vibes. So I think it's gonna be my next read. If not, I don't know yet. I truly do not know, but most likely either this one or Meet Me at the Lake is going to be my next read. But those are all the books that I purchased today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.